Hello, and we are doing pasta. We're doing a little version of it. First, what you're going to do is you're going to boil the noodles, which we did. When you boil the noodles, you're going to put a little bit of salt on it and just some water above the noodles. It's already done. We've already cooked that for at least 30 minutes. And we're going to cook the meat first. First, we have a thin steak that we've already cut up into little pieces, and we're going to brown it before we put anything else in there, including the vegetables. The next thing that we have is faux turkey sausages. I'm a person who loves to put extra meat on things, and especially with pasta, since it's such a filling dish, and you can put so much things in there that it's always fun to actually add on things. But I want to be also healthy, since pasta is such a filling and sometimes makes you gain weight. I put extra amount of vegetables, including onions, sweet peppers, faux turkey, and spinach. We're also going to, on the next serving, after we've used the most or all the noodles, we're going to put some 3 cheese shells for a dish. Now, if you're a vegetarian, you can just take out the meat and everything else is to go. Now, if you're a vegan, the faux turkey is fine, but the 3 cheese, there are actual different, and there's different things, and also there are non-milk using noodles for both dishes, and so everything else will be fine. Remember remember, first of all, before you do anything, you're just browning. So we're gonna move this around a little bit. Why put the onions in? Because onions need to caramelize, and once you put the actual pasta sauce, it'll be a real slow cook. So we're just browning for the first few things, and then we're gonna put the sauce. And for seasoning, we're gonna put Italian seasoning, since hey, it's an Italian dish. And as you can see, it's slowly browning. Just flip everything around and just move it around, because at the end of the day, it's going to be all around anyway. Now, for a cutting board, we use the actual meat wing thing because everything is going in raw. And remember, you're not using the vegetable board when you're cutting up stuff if you have to use meat, because you can't, while you can use vegetables on the meat dish because it's going immediately into the raw dish, you can't do the opposite way. Remember, so salmonella is a real problem. It's in the news every day, so watch yourself when you're cooking raw foods. Make sure to separate your foods, and always always worry about making sure everything is up to par. Now, we are almost done browning, as you can see. Now, the onions are still not all the way done, but this is the first serving of the dish. Remember, we're going to do 2 things of this, and so that's okay. All right, I'm going to grab this. I just dropped my ladle. Oh my. Putting in these. Made up a little thing. As you can see, they're not super big, they're not super small. I may have to cut up some more, and that's fine. Let's put it all in. I cut up for the first round about 8, and they're the small ones, not the big ones. Now the big ones will be a half to 4, because 2 small little ones is 1 big one at best. So this is all we need because this thing is very small. What we're next going to do is we're going to add the noodles, and since this has been cooled down, I can just use my hands for this. Remember to wash your hands, everybody. Once again, germs are a big no-no. So, bam, just put it right in. 1 big handful. All right, and now we are putting in 1 jar of our stuff. This is with mushrooms. We are actually also putting in mushrooms, but we're kind of gonna stir everything up. momentarily, so give me a moment. And we're going to go back later after if we're done.